Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Surviving Mars, where we're surviving. We're working. We're thinking about putting domes right up here. I don't see any problem with that immediately. I'm sure there might be tremendous problems, but as long as we plan well, this should totally work. So, you guys are doing your thing. Oh, that's already built. Great. So, I could do the same thing down here. We have an excess of 5 water. I think that's doable. Do we need any jobs down here? How are we doing for jobs? Vacant work slots 1. Unemployed 5. So you guys are actually having some employment problems. What can we do about that? Well, I could put in a polymer factory right there, and that would serve you guys. Yeah, the problem mainly is because we used to have some kind of resource deposit here. I forget what it was. I think it was just metal. And unfortunately, all those jobs went away. We could open up some more here, but that doesn't seem right. Now, and I always say I don't want to excise anybody from here. These are all full up, right? Actually, no. This is only 2 residents. You guys can totally move. And we can set up some jobs here. Let's blow that up. And what jobs do we want to make? Martian University doesn't seem right. We already have a university up there. Research lab would be okay. Spacebar. Diner's already up there. So is the spacebar. Electronics store I think we already have, right? No, not electronics store. It's we have art store, don't we? Maybe. I don't actually see it. Okay, possibilities. Infirmary. We don't actually have an infirmary here. Okay, we should fix that.
Anomaly analyzed.
There you go. Oh, anomaly analyzed. So you went all the way up there. Yeah, that's my problem right now. It's way too freaking far to go. You should be able to make it back on a 35% charge. I believe in you. And go back to... I don't remember what that was. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it was NP Popup. Okay. So, okay, build the infirmary. Build a diner? Now, there's already a diner up there, though. I mean, the infirmary respire should also take care of most of the needs for the infirmary, so really this is kind of unnecessary. Never mind. What jobs do I want then? Maybe electronic factory? Can we build that? I think we can, right? Yeah, we can. I'd almost prefer a machine part factory, but if it comes down to it... Okay, maybe I was a little bit hasty in tearing down those houses. Yeah, okay, this has plenty of room, actually, because most people prefer living inside the arcology, of course. You know what? If it was me, I would totally do the same thing. Because what if you get the lucky roll and you're above the freaking dome? That'd be awesome. I would love it. I would absolutely love that. So, I mean, I can totally understand that. Okay, so maybe just a polymer factory over here. That is totally in range, right? Yes, it is. And we do need polymers. Well, maybe not so much anymore. How are we doing the polymer version? Holy shit, we're doing 20 polymers per. No, okay, we need electronics. We're only doing 8 per soul? Yeah, okay, electronics for sure then. It's right here, electronics factory. Okay, that should employ a lot of people. Then we'll only have however many unemployed. I don't remember what it was. We had some people unemployed, right? Now it's gone. Maybe they moved? Well, that's okay, because these are empty now, or at least they're partially empty. So when these fill up, eventually, then they can go work at the electronics factory if they have the credentials. Okay, that should work. Alright. So that should take care of itself. Sure enough, our employment problem went away. So, oh, no, our employment problem still exists. Damn it. Still have shifts that are going... You guys full up? No, you're not full up yet. Okay. And when this fills up, who knows when that's going to happen, but when it fills up, these should gradually also fill up. So at least the space bar is working. That's good. Sorry to see the casino's only working a part-time shift, but what can you do? Okay. Research is ticking away. Almost there for eternal fusion, but we can't actually build it until we get nuclear fusion. which means we can hopefully start cutting away all of these freaking power things. You know what? Let's go to speed 3. I don't want to build a dome until we have nuclear fusion.
Vehicle battery low.
What vehicle is low? Okay, you're just making it in time. Good. Okay, that worked out. What do I want to do with you, Mr. Transport? Really, we don't need the metals. I mean, I could keep shuttling the metals around, but it's not really necessary. What do I want to do with you? Is there any place that has more stuff on one side of the... I mean, the shells are taking care of that, right? I mean, okay, is there a lot of food? Yes.
Achieved.
500 colonists, that's great. There's a lot of food all over the place. Look at this food. That is a crazy amount of food. So we can move the food from over here to up here. Kind of work on the imbalance a little bit. Though we still have a ton of food up here, too. I could make a new food depot up here. There you go. Oh, that really sprung them into action. Oh, because the farms. Okay, yeah, the farms have their own separate storage. Yeah, the thing is, with all these farms, the occasional crop failure doesn't matter at all. Now, it worries me a little bit we only have 1.7 thousand food. Because we have 500 colonists. So I think that's like 2 days worth of food. That's not very much.
Research complete.
So maybe these two should be farms. We do have some unemployed guys, so sure, why not? We can make some farms. There you go. The Eternal Fusion's done, thank you. 500 colonists, yep. Okay, so this should help. You know what it would also help, since we have the research done now? Let's do the compressed storage. Automated storage, there you go. And then we can build in a shit ton of food there. Dry farm will also help with the water problem. We don't really have a big water problem, but be nice. Okay. I don't know, can we do the deep water yet? Is that actually a thing? I think that's in engineering, right? So, let's see. Dome buildings, gravity engineering, that'd be good to have. Advanced passenger model, also good to have. Compact passenger model. Okay, so we combine those two, we can get like 32 colonists in a go. Wow. Plasma cutters. Oh, the space elevator. That's neat. I thought... Compact hangars. We can print rovers. And there's some good stuff in here. We've been ignoring a lot of it because it takes so long to get the research done. Rovers no longer need recharging. Okay, well that's how we do those last bits of exploration there. Factory automation would be pretty good too. Yeah, positronic brain. I think we're good with what we have right now, but we do need a lot of these. Alright, just close so we can keep ticking away. I didn't see being able to exploit the deep water yet, though. So moisture evaporators might be all we get. What is your problem?
Sector scanned.
Storage space is
Milestone
full.
achieved.
How, though? How, though? Hold on. Hold the fuck on here. Storage space is full. Do we actually have full metal here? Pretty close. Yeah, okay. No, you're not wrong. Okay. I was not aware. Metal depot. Put in some more metals. I mean, this is just a clusterfuck right now, but sure. Okay, so that should get some drones to get towards you and fix you up, right? Yeah, there we go. Drones are going to start emptying out your deposits now. There you go. You start working again. And yeah, the dump rock sites are mostly cleared away, which is great. Which means you're making concrete as we go, which is also good. Okay, yeah, we're good. Scanned all sectors, thank you for that milestone. Okay, so I think we just wait for fusion. We're going to build the fusion reactor anywhere we like. It doesn't need workers anymore, so we can build it anywhere. And then clear away a lot of this power. We're actually overproducing power by quite a bit. We'll see what it takes to make. How are we down to 0 water? How, though? We're exactly meeting demand. Oh, probably because of the water reclamators I took away? Yeah, okay. I believe it. I totally believe it. I mean, I didn't take away this one, but if I do, we might be doomed. How are we down to... Okay, the power generation is also causing me some consternation now. Somehow, we're not generating enough power. We were generating a shit ton. At night, even. And then suddenly, not so much. How did that happen? We must have a lot of maintenance issues. I don't see it right now. What's the building that's not working? The med bay? No, that needs to work. You need to give me more medics. That needs to work. How do we not have... Alright, I took down this one here to put in another moisture evaporator. And it's not exactly in a good spot. Oh, no, that'll work. Barely, but it'll work. Not quite. Build a pipe out to it, but there's definitely some overlap. That's not a good spot. Okay, never mind. Go ahead and put it back. Back to the wind turbine. Okay, the power is worrying to me. How are you doing? That's your missile. You ready to land? I totally forget where you were going to land, so you're going to land here. The shuttles can carry you around if that's the wrong spot. Okay, polymers are starting to catch up to all of the production, which is great, so we don't actually need to make another one of those. Electronics is pretty good, machine parts are pretty good.
Arrived.
Okay, autosave, appreciate that. And anytime you want to give me that nuclear fusion would be great. Yeah, see, we're at 103 right now, at nighttime. 103 over what we need. Water production just barely keeping a pace, though, which means it's probably these guys. Now it says 2.8 can be done. Okay, you're up, which is good. Appreciate that. Oh, but I can do something here. Oh, it needs to be upgraded. I thought it just happened, but it needs to be upgraded. That would explain a lot of things, actually. Okay. I'm dumb. Did not realize. Did not realize. It's going to use up a lot of polymers. Which means I need shipments. I need a shipment of polymers, please. As many as you can spare. As many as you can fit on a single cargo ship. Give them to me. 125 sounds great. Launch that bad boy. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do the 100%. It does cost more than double, which sucks. So we can do 20 of these, right? Without... Shouldn't do 20 of them. Should do like 15. Give us just a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, so we're going to keep count. Alright, we're going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's it. And we have tons more. For some reason, I thought the upgrade just applied naturally to everybody everywhere, but that's totally not how that works. So, are there any upgrades for these we can do? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Polymer blades. Holy smokes. I just thought it naturally applied, not that it made the upgrade available that we had to pay for it again. We already paid for this in research. Come on, game. Throw me a frickin' bone. No bones to be thrown. Okay, so... I mean, obviously, we're going to just replace these anyway. So I'm not even worried about that. You need to land. No, you're leaving. I'm going to let you fill up with rare metals first, because I'm not using them all, and you should use them. I'm not using them, someone's got to. So I'll totally just sell them. Which you get like we'll be up to $4 billion by the end of it, so that's great. Still moving at speed 3. Yeah, we're probably not going to be moving away from moisture evaporation anytime soon. We are going to be moving away from wind turbines. Maybe not exclusively, but they're definitely going to be augmenting our power supply rather than being the main suppliers, which is going on right now. So we can wait. We can wait. In the meantime, the moisture evaporators are slowly getting upgraded. I see this ticking up, which is great. Is there anything for like Moxies or anything that maybe I'm not looking into research? Yeah, like this. We can amplify production, but it increases power requirements. No thanks. Moxies can be upgraded. 50% production.
There are Earth-sick
We
colonists.
don't really need it. We're already overproducing by 8, so we're good. Why are you guys Earth-sick? What's wrong, dudes? What is wrong, my dudes? No functional residents. You're homeless? Again? How many homeless people do we have? 1 homeless person. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I mean, I would tell you to move, but your job's probably here, huh? I mean, there's only so much I can do, man. I'm out of space. I could build a smart residence there, I suppose. Alright, can do it. It's dumb and stupid, but here, smart complex. Sorry, not smart complex. Smart home. There we go. So there, I guess? Apparently, this doesn't really seem like it's available. Those X's right there, but this X is totally available. So we can build 2 smart homes. That'll fit like 8 people, I think. I can't... Yeah, I can do this, but there you go. So then give me some comfort spots. So give me small garden there and there. There you go. So the homeless problem should be done. It'll also increase sanity there. Arbitral, there you go. Exports are ready to go. Go and launch. Thank you. So close to nuclear fusion. We've almost got this. Come on, come on, come on. And power again is only at 3. I wonder the upgrades to the moisture evaporators make it take more power? We can turn it off, but why would you want to unless it is in fact doing more power? No. No. Power seems fine. Power seems on par. The power requirements didn't change at all, so I'm not sure what's up with the power. Because now it's up to 36 and it's nighttime, which makes no goddamn sense. So I'm super confused. I have no idea. On the upside, with all the extra water producing, this is full, which is great. So large water tank's full. Fantastic. We could probably also fill up another oxygen supply tank, but I don't think we need it. I'm not going to worry about it for now. Okay, I was expecting to be a lot farther down on polymers than I actually am, so good. But I think it takes some polymers to make the fusion generator, so we're going to wait. We're 98%, man. Sit back, have a brew. That can be a brew of anything, by the way. Root beer is technically brewed. That's why it's called beer, is because it goes through the same process, except for the fermentation. And of course, they add a lot more sugar. Huzzah, huzzah, nuclear fusion is done. Wouldn't it be great? You could say that in real life. Okay, so it doesn't actually require people. Because we researched that breakthrough, I think it was. Anyway, that's done. So I'm going to do factory automation because lowers the amount of work. Oh, wait a minute. No. We already have a homeless problem, or the unemployed problem. I would love to, but... Oh, wait, there we go. There's deep water. With the moisture evaporators the way we are, maybe that doesn't matter anymore. It's tempting. This reduces the amount of workers, but I already have the no workers required, right? Yeah, there we go. So this one just sits there because I don't need it. This one makes it no longer requires workers and operates at 150% performance. Great. Okay, so let's do drone printing. That should be fun. Okay. Let's make a deal. No, let's make some power. Fusion reactor. Let's build it right here. Doesn't actually matter if it overlaps anything. Requires workers from nearby dome? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Oh, but we probably have to upgrade it first to do that. I would bet you money. But that's okay. We can do that. So the drones leap into action. We'll see how much power this generates. Actually, we'd probably see that just from here, right? 200. How much do these guys do? These do 8. Okay. So round that up to 10. You can replace 20 of these. 20 of these can go away once we make... Okay. Nope, that's totally fine. And actually, if we do 150% production capacity, once it's fully operational, then it might have been due like 220 or something, if I'm doing the math right. I might not be. It's going to be upgraded, probably with, let me guess, electronics, because what else would you upgrade it with, right, for automation? So here we go, we'll do that. Upgrade you. Building no longer requires workers. Upgrade is under construction. We do not need you guys. Which means, yeah, okay, you're not generating power anymore, but that's okay. Eternal fusion takes polymers. I'm a little concerned about that, but we do have a polymer shipment coming in, so a little less concerned. Means we're probably not going to be building these toot sweet, but we'll make it work. Make it work. It's actually a great breakthrough. I love it. We should have power for days once we do this properly. Okay, so now power production is ready to go. Only requires workers. 300 power. 300 power. That's great. Okay. We are way overproducing power now. So let's get rid of some of the maintenance. This requires 3 electronics as we go, so just be aware of that. So I'm going to scrap... What should I scrap? I'm going to scrap a lot of stuff. We don't need it anymore. I mean, it's a solid backup. We don't need it anymore, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10 here. Probably another 10 here. So we could probably wipe this line and be actually totally okay on power. Yeah, let me build another one, because I'm crazy and I love fusion. Let me go ahead and build another one. Actually, let's scrap these right here. So you're scrapped, you're scrapped, you're scrapped, you're scrapped, you're scrapped. And of course, we can just gather all that stuff up. Thank you very much. And, actually... You guys are scrapped too. Because we're about to do maintenance on you, and I prefer just to wipe you away instead. Are you ready to land, huh? 125 of those beautiful, beautiful polymers. Appreciate that. Okay. So that wipes them away.
Complete.
Forever Young is done. That was fast. So that means seniors can work. It's been a long time coming, actually. Might actually increase our unemployed problem, come to think of it, but too late now. Too late now. Okay, here we go. So, build in you, and then we'll make sure to upgrade you as well. It's funny it takes polymers and not electronics. I really expected it to take electronics. I guess since the maintenance for it probably already takes electronics. Yeah, shuttle heavy load, no kidding. So let me get drone printing, man. It'll be fine. We should probably start looking at stuff on this side of the tree, because... Actually, let's see what we need. Like, rovers no longer requiring power. It's rover printing. Where's rovers no longer require power? It's in here somewhere. Shuttle speed, rover command AI. There we go. Let's do that one. We're still moving along at speed 3. I do want to build more domes. What I think we should do is build a fusion reactor down in the valley. And that should take care of most of our power needs for only 3 electronics per, what, 5 souls maybe? I think it's totally worth it. This is where all our supplies are. That's why I'm mostly building them down here. The building one down below could work too. We have shuttles. We can transport materials as we need them. You ready to go, huh? You're not actually quite ready. I want you to gather those exports. Turns out all the rare metals we have, we can get more. Now what the hell? I suppose you can just take off. It's fine. I can be cavalier about it. We have plenty of cash. Okay. We do not need any of that. Just go ahead and upgrade that. Thank you. 10 polymers is cheap. Even at twice the price. I would think about it longer, obviously, if it was twice the price. But I think it's still cheap at twice the price. I think I would still do it. Okay, so that means we can get rid of a whole slew of these, or just let them all sit there, I guess. I kind of expected it to take, I don't know, machine parts, but I guess that was silly of me. Electronics does make sense for a late game mechanic. Okay, well now we should have like non-specialists all, yeah, now we have no problem filling these slots. Because now the elderly are working and going, dude, I need work. I need to occupy myself all the time. Which I'm actually totally okay with. So now, basically people work until they die. That sounds horrible when you put it that way. But that's basically what's happening now. Look at that, an old doctor now. But, sure. Sure, just don't croak, you know, literally on the job. Meteor incoming. Hold on, where that's gonna go. Okay, that sucks, but this is why we put things in loops, is because when we have problems like this, it doesn't actually interrupt too much. So I'm okay with this. Oh, it actually hit the dome. Okay, see, you need to be better about that. It's okay, that'll cost some polymers and that'll suck, but that's okay. We have the polymers to spare. So now we can, okay, yeah, round the clock, why not? Why the hell not? Round the clock. Actually, give me a second work shift. There you go. You guys filled that up instantly. Varsity University, we're going to take open the morning shift now. You already have a morning and mid shift. Morning and mid shift. Morning and mid shift. Grocer's morning and mid shift. Okay. The farm can only do so much. You're just doing nothing but quinoa, huh? You should probably recover some of that beautiful, beautiful soil. Same here. Recover. Oh, okay, I'll say it. Go ahead. There you go. Cover crops and corn. Everyone loves corn. I love corn. Don't you love corn? Corn's some great stuff. It's so versatile, too. You make popcorn, you make corn tortillas. You just have corn straight. You can break corn up into mesa and make tamales. It's just... Sorry, tamales, not tamales. Being like a freaking gringo. Alright, you're good to go. You actually have... I need that. Okay, so we're overproducing a little bit on water, which is fine. When we have speed 3 is actually helping us. You are producing power, so we are way overproducing on power, which is great. You know what? Leave them. I was going to start deconstructing all the power stuff. Why? We're totally fine. We have enough machine parts for days. We have metal for days. We have lots of stuff for days. We're good. So let's build another power thing down here. We have universal... My tongue. It got all tangled. No, my tongue got all tangled up is how you're supposed to say that. Okay, fusion reactor. Here you go. Build it right there, guys. And then the shuttles will come by and help you supply that. The batteries... Do we even need batteries anymore? It's so tempting to say no. It's so tempting to say no. But... The problem with saying no is that then we are totally screwed in the event of a disaster. In the event of a disaster, we would be totally wrecked. So even though I would love to go ahead and say, no, we don't need the batteries, we can totally use that polymer for other stuff. No, we totally need it. Totally need it. Okay, RC Explorer. That breakthrough has been so great, I want you to find me another one. I don't think that's a breakthrough. No. That's not a breakthrough either. I mean, it does help with our current research goals. Here we go. That's a breakthrough. Give me that breakthrough. You probably won't be able to do these yet. I mean, they will help us with our current research, but we're doing just fine on that end, I think. Funny thing is, it might be stranded out there, but we'll see. Okay, so you're ready, and then go ahead and upgrade you immediately. And then you guys should go ahead and grab the polymers and do what you can. Okay. So now's time to go ahead and stretch our influence a little bit. So I want to build out this far and then build another drone hub. And it won't quite get us there, but it'll get pretty close. Power cables. Don't know exactly how far we can go. Still pretty close. Doing what they can. There's only 5 drones here, so, you know. They'll do whatever they can. Okay, so give me to the limits here. Which is apparently right there. Is that right? Close. Actually, they can totally build that far. They just can't build... Because the way the power cables work, they can basically throw the pipe down the line. Okay, so then... Drone hub. And give me that... Yeah, can't quite get it that far, but I can get here. The trouble with that... I'll zoom out a little bit. The trouble with that is it's not in the Universal Depot, so we're going to need to make another one. And we're just out of range of the domes. But that's okay. Send me back one. Yeah, Universal Depot is just a bad spot. We can move it.
Discovered.
Frictionless composites. Wind turbine power production. Yeah, okay. I'm less wild about that one, but okay. So, RC Explorer, come back down here. Charge. We should probably be making pipes as well. Let's go ahead and make a Universal Depot right in the middle. So they can grab both, and then we can destroy this one. And they'll move the components from there over to here. It'll just take them a minute, but that's okay. And we should probably not restrict... Well, we should restrict rare metals. There's no reason to move rare metals or fuel. But everything else we should totally move. Shoulders are like, what the fuck? Because they probably got them in the middle there. That's okay. Alright. It'll take a little bit. But the drone hub will be made. We're doing fantastic on power. Look at that, 999 power. That is insane.
Meteor shower incoming.
Of course, there's a meteor storm. All right, that's the only thing that could put a damper on this is that I don't actually have an MDS researched yet. It's close. It's not as close as I want it to be. All right, I probably should have. Well, shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? I mean, there's only so much you can do, but I probably should have made it so the research got jumped up a little bit. It would only given us like 1,500 research, which isn't a lot when we're looking for 20,000. Yeah. Alright, so no link to pin you. It's okay. It'll all work out. Here, go ahead and come up here. Might as well research this. Meteor storm isn't starting for another day at least, so we're good. But I think I'm not going to build these domes yet.
Funding received.
We have no idea where the meteor storm is going to be. It's going to be somewhere on this map. We don't know where. And there's a lot of area in this map that isn't covered by us. So I'm willing to take the chance, but I don't want to build 3 new domes only for them to immediately get pummeled. That'll just cost us for no reason. Yeah, just leave it. We can afford to sit and wait. We'll gradually tick up all our supplies. It'll be fine. And if it ends up destroying some of our power supply, well, you know what? That's okay. We can totally make up for it. So weird it's fluctuating here. I do not understand that at all. There's gotta be a reason for it. In the meantime, what do we want to do? So there's the RC transport here, but
analyzed.
I don't know. Yeah, we gained 1,000 on that anomaly. That's not great. It's okay. Would have obviously made a lot more difference earlier in the game. It's probably also going to give us... I think the most it could possibly give us is like 2,000. Maybe not even that. It's alright. It's alright. They're doing their best, right? They're doing their best. But it is going to be... They've been outsourcing. There's no way we could possibly get the remaining 48% that we need for the research before the meteor storm starts. On the upside, this could mean this is the last meteor storm we actually need to fear, because we're going to get MDS pretty damn soon. So that's good news. Assuming, of course, the meteor storm isn't horrendous and totally flattens our colony. Now, being spread out means that's really unlikely to happen. But it could actually destroy both of our fusion generators, now that I think about it. Well, okay, no, we still have the fusion generator down here, right? Yeah, any meteor storm that tackles up here is unlikely to hit here.
Incoming.
I mean, it could, but it's unlikely.
Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, another anomaly analyzed. Why don't you go ahead and, you have 47%. Not going to be quite enough to do what I want you to do, so come down here. Okay, so let me power you guys off, because I'm going to start building power cables, which I think is safe enough to do. And I think I'm just going to make it diagonal straight to this guy. This can be our residential zone dome. This is going to be our 2 work domes. We need to build all 3 of them basically at the same time, eventually. So the power would go up from here all the way up. And where exactly would that... Okay, so the drone commander would be around here. I feel okay building another drone hub here. Little risky, but I think we can make it happen. And by doing that... Well, the South Dome looks like it's in range. North Dome, not quite. So would it make the both domes that were at range? Maybe? Tricky. No, we're going to need another one. We're going to need another one for sure. Okay, so then build this one, and that's fine. We definitely need to build one up here, so I guess we just shunt some power up this way. Yeah, that's okay. Not ideal, but it'll work. Idle extractors. Oh, rare metal extractors done, huh? And I'm sorry you guys are unemployed. That sucks, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? There's no more metal there. Go and destroy that. I don't know what you guys are gonna do for employment, but I guess there's a casino open now? That's bad, right? And plus it only takes like 2 workers per shift, so that's not really gonna work for you. Spacebar? You can go work in the spacebar? I guess we could make the spacebar and casino work all night, but that's horrible. We can only have 1 shift on the hydroponic, so that doesn't actually work either. Go be a doctor, I guess? I don't really have a good answer for you. I don't know what jobs I can have you do. Okay, you guys can go off a heavy load. I think we're fine, but I think we're going to open up a 3rd shift. And I hope you just regain some sanity. And I guess if you don't, then you'll turn renegade, and then the colony will die, and that would be horrible, but I really don't know what else to do with you guys. I'm sorry. You can move over here, get a 2nd shift, but I don't know if we actually have the space for you. Do we? Unemployed 8. So actually, no, we have an unemployment problem already. Make another polymer factory, I guess. We don't really need it. What we do need is... What? What do we need? Research? We're doing 2 shifts here. And here. And that's around the clock shifts there. Actually, we're down to 2 water already? How did that happen? 2 surplus water. I'm guessing some of these deposits are just not panning out all that well. So it's going to come down to the moisture evaporators, and we probably need to upgrade all of them. Well, then we do need polymers then, because we need to upgrade all of them. Okay, the meteor storm just ended, and I totally forgot about it. I was so busy dealing with the unemployment issue. Okay, so I don't know where the hell it dropped. I wasn't even paying attention. Anybody? No? No? Okay. It's been on speed 1. I feel like I've totally missed out on what could potentially have been very exciting. But I guess we lucked out, because I don't know if anything got destroyed, but I'm going to guess not. Okay, so vector pump, upgrade that. Now it's a matter of finding out which ones haven't been upgraded and then going ahead and approve those. So that one has been upgraded. I think we did most of these in that round. Okay, that one too. There you go. And obviously we can apply both these upgrades. That's a 150% upgrade we can do for all the mushroom operators, which probably isn't a bad idea. But that would use a lot more polymers than I want to use right now. Oh, big deal. Okay. But it means we can upgrade all of these, guys. That's cool. Making tons of polymers. It just takes water. Who knew? Who knew plastic was that easy to make? Actually, doesn't it take oil in real life? I think it does. Oh, autosave. Okay. Didn't take my click, but that's okay, game. I don't feel mad at you. A little mad, but that's, you know, I think I'm always that mad. There you go. So this is actually great. It means water problems are actually not going to be problems no more. Why did I suddenly slip into the vernacular there? I have no idea. As an English major, I am slightly ashamed of that. But also as an English major, I think I speak for everyone when I say fuck you. Because language evolves. And eventually, in the 31st century, that could just be the way people talk. Okay, so that's going to go. These people need jobs. What are we going to do if these people don't have jobs? I thought the seniors working would be so good for us, but it turns out it's just causing additional problems. We don't have jobs for these people. Shit. I honestly don't know. There's got to be a good answer, but I don't know what it is. What do you do with for unemployment? I mean, that's just the biggest, one of the bigger questions of society, right? I don't know. Well, we can make new cities for them to move into and hopefully contribute to society, I guess. That could be one of the answers. That's not really helpful at all. Move to a new city is not usually a welcome response when people say, I don't have a job. Don't have a job, why don't you move? Well, that's fucking expensive, dude. Though I guess in this case, it's not, right? In this case, and in this case only, the jobs are being, or the movement to another city, or a series of domes in this case, is paid for by the government. Not a terrible idea for the problem plaguing our current society, but that's another thing altogether. I don't think this is actually going to be able to be... Oh no, it can be constructed, that's right. Okay, so let's set up the power the same way. Power... Oh, I can't go through there, but that's okay. We just do the link. That's fine. Okay. So with that done, we probably need more moisture evaporators around here because, of course, we do. You need to be upgraded. And you, I guess, go ahead and explore. We might be down to our last one. There you go. And then we need to build all three of these. These are going to be expensive. Not too bad, actually. We totally afford all these. Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay. I want to make sure the life support's all hooked up first, though. And that's going to take a little bit. Because why? We must not have the materials here. And no rare metals, no fuel. Oh, because you can't reach it. Yeah, you can't reach it. So, okay, that's... That should only... I'm not sure why none of this is being built. You have... Oh, no, you have no metals right now. That's actually totally fair. Okay, so you, RC Transport, wouldn't you love to be used? Yes, you would. So, you're going to come up anywhere you like, really. Because holy shit, is there a lot of metals around here. You're going to go ahead and grab anything you can find here. Polymers, metal, whatever. And you're going to come down here and drop it off. Now, would it be better to have a more centralized supply, like around here? Yeah, probably. That's what we're going to do. So another universal depot. Put it here. Give me a metal depot, a concrete depot, and we're also going to need food because people are going to be starving. Anything else? Polymers would be okay, concrete would be okay, but I think the Universal Depot would pretty much take care of a lot for us, so I think we're good. So no rare metals, no fuel. Other than that, give me everything you got. Okay, step up to speed 3, because the shuttles are going to be moving right along here, and it's going to take a bit. And I don't know when they're going to do this, but I guess when they have metal, which could take a while. Yeah, shuttle heavy load, no kidding. So I'll get rid of that. We know what's happening. It's okay. We could move metals from here, or even from up top, but I think grabbing it from the environment would probably be better long term. We'll let the shuttles worry about distribution in this area, but for now I think we're okay. One building not working. Where is it? Security building. I think you're crazy. Why isn't this working? Oh, okay. It needs to be repaired. Okay. So that's why we see the building not working occasionally. It's okay, just concrete. We have tons of this stuff. 534 tons, in fact. Though we're going to start running out of concrete pretty soon, aren't we? I say that because our extractors... Okay, you need to be working a second shift. Our extractors are not producing as much waste rock as we used to. And that waste rock isn't being produced... I guess we only lost the one extractor.
Analyzed.
Not so bad. I should get rid of some of these waste dump sites. Don't need them anymore. The anomaly was pretty much... I mean, it saved us, what? A day, I think. Maybe 2. Maybe 2 days. And we do still need at least 1 waste rock spot, so I'm going to give you that one. That one there is all yours. Should be enough. Like, all these guys, what are you guys doing? You don't need to be there. I'm going to give... I mean, those drones mostly just handle this area down here. Hand off some of these drones.
Research complete.
Meter defense, yes. Okay, hold on. Pause this. First of all, you don't need defense. Go away. Secondly, meter defense. Where is it? It's got to be... Here we go, MDS. Course maintenance is in frickin' electronics that... I'm not even surprised anymore. Not even surprised anymore. Alright, so you cover a good chunk of area, which is great. Mostly... Where do I want you? Where do I want you? Up here, I guess? It's not bad. Covers like 3 domes. That's pretty good. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll go ahead and put you there. Put you here to cover the other bit. Leaves a little bit of hole in our defenses, but I think that's actually fine. So there you go. Okay, and then for you guys... Put one... Okay, that is the launch pad. That's a problem. Here we go. Power in there. There's got to be. Oh, as the polymers wouldn't be able to be created. Okay. Right? Okay, yes, but it does need power separately, so let's do that. There you go. Okay, so with that done, that protects all 3 of those domes, which is great. Okay, so that's done. You guys are protected. Go north, Miss Tessmacher. Nope, sorry. North. There we go. Okay, we need MDSs here. So, these are bigger domes. These are not going to be as easily defended. But I think we can make this work. So, block it off there. Block it off, say, here. That's pretty good. I like that. And here. Actually, here maybe? Yeah, protecting the moisture evaporator seems pretty important. There you go. You know what? One down here just to be safe. A little bit overlap, but that's okay. There we go. Okay. You know what? One here too. What the hell? What the hell, right? There you go. then want to protect a lot of this line, so here's good. Here's good. Here's good. And then one up here. Actually, let's put it in the inside here. Inside track, because then it'll protect the protect this guy. So we need one down here, but that can happen later. Okay. It's gonna take a while because the shuttles have to move around, but I think that'll work. Okay, and that was a super long episode, but thank you guys for watching. This has been Surviving Mars on PC Universe, on your PC Universe 2. Kind of surprised we haven't seen story. I will look at the history of events for next time. Thank you for watching Surviving Mars on PC Universe. I already said this too, and I'll see you guys next time.